Hello mirrors. Today I'm going to be doing both a general and a love reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of October 2020. If you are new here, my name is Whitney. Welcome to Law of Attractions and Mirrors Tarot, where we use the cards as a tool to help integrate the fragments of ourselves into one so we can self-actualize into the people we were born to become. With this knowledge, we can begin to manifest all of our deepest desires if we simply take responsibility for our power. So if you are new here, go ahead and hit subscribe. I'd love to have you added to my family. And if you are interested in a private reading, I'm doing a special for October. Your first question is $5 only, and it is a 10 to 15 minute video. Every subsequent question after that is $7, and you can ask as many questions as you want. Each question will take 10 to 15 minutes to answer. So go ahead and send me an email or message me on Twitter, which is LOA Mirrors, and that information will all be down below. As I've stated, I am going to be doing both a general and a love reading, so the timestamps will be down below if you're just interested in one or the other. But let's go ahead and see what's going on generally this month, Scorpio. Let's see. We have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, the Ace of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and then the Six of Wands in the reverse. So this is really interesting, like mix of cards here. So we have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, and we have the Six of Wands also in the reverse. These aren't really the best concepts because we first start off with things not being in alignment. This could be with other people. This could also just simply be with yourself, feeling off, feeling like you're not getting what you put in, feeling like you're just completely out of alignment. But after that, we do see Ace of Cups and Page of Pentacles. This is the start of something new. This is the start of something that your heart overflows with excitement for. This is up to you ultimately, though, because with it ending with Six of Wands in the reverse, to me, this is saying that if you don't feel like you'll be victorious in this pursuit, I don't feel like you're even going to get it off the ground. We have these two cards, which kind of are pessimistic cards, but right here, sandwiched in between them, we have Ace of Cups, Page of Pentacles. This is really beautiful energy put together because this is, again, bringing something into like real life, moving something forward that is in alignment with your heart, that will kind of wake you up again. But you do need to be in alignment, I'm hearing. You do need to make sure that your heart and your physical body are in tune with each other. So if this means you need better habits, better sleep to cut off bad habits and addictions, and also you need your mind there too, by knowing that the energy you put into this pursuit is going to end up in victory. That is up to you. But one thing I do want to say is that it is really important that you understand that with these two energies, it's going to make this a lot more difficult to get off the ground. But I do want to, I want to clarify each card to kind of see what else we're working with, Scorpio. So by the way, these are from Five Below. They are kind of cheap tarot cards, but they are really good cards to start learning from, even though I don't really agree with all the definitions. I do think they're a good place to start if you guys are interested. They're kind of flimsy, but that's okay. We have Five of Cups in the reverse, so Ace of Cups. We have Knight of Wands in the reverse, Page of Pentacles. We have Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Wow, lots of reversals. And then finally, Six of Wands, we have another Death in the reverse. That is your card. Okay. So I'm gonna start off at the end, actually. So Death is the Scorpio card, which makes me feel like with it in the reverse, when you are not in your element, you are not going to feel victorious. If you allow the rebirth that is meant to happen, you know, as Scorpios, You may go through more rebirth cycles than other signs. It's just a part of your evolution. That isn't a bad thing, though. That means that you can always reinvent yourself. You can always use, you know, the difficult times in order to mend your heart and to start over again. And that's this energy I'm getting. Oh, I thought this was 5 of Cups. It's not. It's 8 of Cups in the reverse. So it says, our money problems turning your back and walking away knowing nothing more can be done. And this is in the reverse. So to me, these 2 cards together say there's something that isn't vibing with you that you are holding on to, that you're refusing to walk away from. This can be a multitude of things, and it will be a sorry guys, stumbling over my words. It will be many different things for many different people that are listening. So whatever vibes with you there, you know, take it as whatever's resonating, whatever you're picking up mentally right now. So we have Knight of Wands. This says an important letter, young man to 25 years. That's what I take with Knights as the moving forward of that energy. So with Ace of Cups, it feels like you're going to stop moving forward with this like instinctual energy. Wands a lot of times, I mean, they can be what's spiritually aligned with you, but they can also be your instincts. And if you're out of alignment, like we see here, your instincts are not really going to match up with what's best for your soul. So this is saying stop moving forward with those instincts. Stop moving forward with those things that aren't in alignment with your highest good. And most importantly, not in alignment with your heart. It feels like you need this feeling of love to overflow and kind of permeate your very being. That way you can feel rejuvenated rather than just kind of going with the flow and kind of staying at the same level. Like you think you're moving forward, but if you're not actually in alignment with your heart and soul, you're really just kind of like, I don't know why I'm getting this image of pushing papers. There was some cartoon, maybe it was Rugrats. I think it was Rugrats, where he was like an adult. Tommy was an adult for a day, and he went to work at the post office and he was pushing like papers around all day because he thought that was what work is. That's what I'm getting. I'm really getting that image, which like cracks me up because I literally haven't thought about that in like over a decade. So yeah, it's like you're pushing papers around and you're not really getting anything done, even though you're putting a lot of effort. This is really saying take a step back, pull yourself into something that really makes you feel good, even if it's, you know, like something that you don't feel is beneficial, like painting a picture, listening to music, anything that fills your heart up. I think if you focus on those kind of things this month, you'll start to become more aligned. We have the Page of Pentacles, and it's clarified by this 4 of Pentacles. In the reverse, I don't agree with this description at all, but to me, this says letting go of what you have, letting go of all this energy you may be holding on to. This could be relationships, this could be money, this could be a job, this could be multiple things, it could be even things you're addicted to. Regardless, it feels like you're letting these things go so you can get this new pinnacle that's there for you. Let go of these pinnacles, stop being so greedy with them, or stop being so needy, you know, clingy. That's the word I'm thinking of, with things that no longer serve you. Because really, I feel like these cards are meant to be upright, but you have to be in your element. We have the horses here too. We have 3 horses. So a lot of times that's movement, but all 3 horses are in the reverse. So to me, this is saying, 1, there may not be a lot of movement this month, and 2, this movement is dependent on you and being in your energy. Once you're in your energy, then you are going to be able to make more moves that are logical to the evolution of your soul. So let's go ahead and start looking into Oracle. This is the fun part. Let's see, Scorpio. Oh, reflection. Okay, that came out in the last reading for Libra. So yeah, this month might be more of a time of reflection. Again, we have more energy of, I don't want to say stagnation, that's such a negative word, of reflection, of internal energy, of just allowing yourself to be rather than to force yourself to run this rat race. If this even means taking time from work, if you're able to, or taking a break from friends, or not going out like you've been doing every week, or whatever it is that's specific to you, this might be a really good time to do that, Scorpio. And we have spirit messages. Observe limitations. Interesting. I have yet to get this card. This is the first time I have seen this card. So I do want to take a look at the book really quick. But I'm going to go ahead and just talk about my initial reactions to this. We have observed limitations. So you need to look at what is limiting you. This has been said throughout this tarot reading, and it's here being confirmed by this card. Observe where you're limiting yourself. Observe where your external world is limiting you, and use your emotions. Use that Ace of Cups, that connection to your heart, to figure this out, because oftentimes we trick ourselves into thinking that something's good for us, but it really doesn't feel right in our heart space. And that is really important. Of course, not everything that is good for you is going to feel right in your heart space if you have resistance to it. But when we think about limitations, we need to think about what is actually holding us back from moving forward, which is why I think maybe a lot of this is coming out. But I am going to look specifically at this card and see if it has anything specific that's kind of calling out to me. So let's see. Reflect. Oh my gosh. Observe limitations, reflect, and adapt to your surroundings. So much reflection this month. I think this month is really the best time for you to just think and contemplate and ask the universe questions. And I think that honestly, you will get more done this month by getting in touch with your higher self and getting in touch with the universe than you will doing a million errands. Okay. So the shadow aspect of this card is creating complications and being over analytical. The affirmation for this is, I'm ready to receive confirmation from my spiritual team now. Beautiful. Okay. So this card is saying you have a spirit guiding you. So that, to me, this is like, again, reflect on this information, and you will get messages from spirit once you align with it. Otherwise, you know, you can't hear the questions that, the answers that spirit is trying to give you if you aren't in alignment with that energy. So I want to see what kind of crystals, or one crystal, you should work with this month, Scorpio. Okay, that one really wanted to come out. We have, Shiva Lingam. Okay. So I'm going to read straight from the book on this, okay? I just got one of these as well. Okay, so alchemical union. A Shiva Lingam embodies the wisdom of deities brought to earth. It symbolizes uniting dualities and manifesting the creative force. Be compassionate with yourself to heal. You have masculine and feminine and other dualities within your being. Integrate these to release your creative power. A Shiva Lingam is produced from the tumbling waters. Life shapes you in the same way, so go with the flow. Soul scouring reveals your divine core. If you were hurt or abused, be compassionate with yourself to create healing on all levels. Get back to basics and put passion back into your life. Exactly. Okay, honor your libido and creative fire. Create balance. Expect a new relationship or revitalize an old one. Practice sexual magic. Cut ties where appropriate. Remember, you create through the power of thought. Everything passes. In a turbulent time, unexpected benefits emerge. True relationship transcends earthly experience. It is rooted in soul unification and unconditional love. So we aren't in the love portion of the reading yet, but that could also be a sign for some of you guys. I also do want to point out that this is really mainly about integrating your own polarities within yourself, which may be a big aspect of what you're reflecting on this month. But if you are, looking for a soulmate or wanting to get closer to the person you're with now, you're going to be able to, through this integration of yourself, through your polarities, the parts of you that feel like they're not fully aligned, that they're kind of at war with each other. So I have these cards. These are quotes to meditate on. When you check your mind properly, you stop blaming others for your problems. You recognize that your mistaken actions come from your own defiled, deluded mind. Wow. that is a quote to reflect on and meditate on. It's from Lama. Oh, I'm not going to pronounce that name, guys. I don't want to butcher it, but if you want to look up this quote, there's a name. But yes, sometimes when, like, one, we do create our own reality, but also we need to check ourselves and how we're viewing others and where we're putting the blame. Understand that a lot of times it does come from a mind that is conditioned, a mind that is in kind of at odds with itself and at odds with what their soul or your soul is really trying to say to you. I'm sorry, I don't think that came out correctly. Anyway, this is the chakra you should focus on this month. It is the sacral chakra. And it says, I know that I'm truly worthy and deserve to receive the good things in life, and I give myself permission to have them. It is time to enjoy the fruits of my labor. I aim to incorporate and embrace fun and joy in my life. I realize that all work and no play is a recipe for energy flow, disruption, and exhaustion. I allow myself to experience and receive more pleasure in my life, and I am flexible and open to change. I am receptive to embracing activities and events that come my way, even those I may have avoided in the past. Cool. Okay, let's get a few more cards from a couple more decks before I start this love reading. I have a couple more minutes to do this. We have Starseed, what lights you up. Now this gives me that Ace of Cups feeling, and also what the Shiva Lingam was saying. That card, you need to figure out what is it that makes you happy and just go with it. Just go with it. It can be something little. It can be something big. It doesn't need to be something that is something that you put a ton of effort into. This just feels like you need to be you this month and get in touch with, the creative aspect of yourself. Yeah, it's time for healing. The balsamic moon, and I'm hearing to get one more. Absolutely, this is a time for healing, a time to just sit back and allow the universe to bring you messages, to get in touch with your creative soul, your true self, things that make you happy. Expect powerful change. Of course, yes, of course, Scorpio. Powerful, powerful change. Amazing. Okay, I really like all of this energy that's coming out. Let's get one. This is going to be the last card before I start the love reading, Scorpio. Oh, if one wants to pop out, this one keeps coming. Okay, yoga. So you may want to look into yoga. There's also philosophy with yoga too. It's much more than the movement, but the energy I'm getting from this card, and it's something that I've come into realization recently. We have these energy pockets that are stuck within our body, and stretching your body and allowing that energy to start to flow is actually a way that you can heal a lot of these wounds without maybe directly, they will come up. But a lot of times we think there's so much trauma in my body. You may be in physical pain or mental pain or just feeling unmotivated. You're not feeling that energy flow, having blocked chakras, overactive and underactive chakras, that kind of thing. And yoga, basic stretching, it doesn't have to be much, but consistently every day or as often as you can, even 5-10 minutes can make a big difference. But allow your limbs and everything to stretch, and you will actually allow that energy to flow better. So I'm going to start on the love reading, Scorpio. So I'm hearing to start with these romance angel cards first. Grabbing a couple of them. Okay, there's my couple. We have you deserve love, you are lovable, and let go of control issues in the reverse. Allow the situation to unfold naturally, and that's in the reverse. So I'm not surprised you deserve love is coming out here, Scorpio. In order to receive love, you need to feel it, okay? You really do. You really need to understand that you're deserving of love in order to manifest it. Honestly, there's really no other way. You may get, you will always attract karmic partners and soulmates, even if you don't love yourself. But if you want the best possible outcome for these relationships, you need to embody this feeling. Okay, and this also can be a card of long distance as well. When I see her with the bow and arrow shooting across, I get that energy. So if you're in like a long distance relationship, or you have a specific person that's long distance, know that the more that you love yourself, they're actually feeling that energy, because there's, you know, they have a tie to you. So you're going to appear more attractive. They're going to love you more, and they're going to love themselves more. So with letting go of control issues, it may be that you're trying to control things, or it may be saying for some of you guys that you actually need to take control of the situation. You need to make a move. It will be different. Whatever message resonates for you is what is meant for you. So let's get a few tarot cards. We have the Ace of Pentacles. So this can be the start of something new, a new relationship, or it can just be the start of something that will eventually lead you to a romantic partner, or lead you to a deepening of your relationship. We have the Fool in the reverse. It came out whenever they flipped over, and this is so funny because this happens all the time. If some of you guys do tarot, you might experience the same thing, but a lot of times a card will try to come out, but I'll put it back, and I swear like 3 times out of every 4 it tends to come back out as the next card. So the Fool in the reverse. I feel like for some of you people, this isn't somebody that's new. It could be a rekindling of a romance, or it could be that you're no longer a fool. You're now feeling the love that you deserve. And so you're going into this with a lot more knowledge than before. And this could also be a way for you to think about love too. You know, sometimes it feels like we spend so much time on a partner and it's really painful to end things. A big reason being that we often feel like we wasted all this time and now we got to start over with someone new. And no, you didn't. You did learn from your past. You experienced a lot of growth and healing from that relationship. So it's really important. Oh, wow, that's great. So it's really important that you don't see a new relationship as being you starting over, because you're the manifester of your reality. If you allow yourself to, you're going to manifest this 10 of Cups. So not only did we get 10 of Cups, we got love too. So this is looking really great for you. But with Ace of Pentacles, this feels like you're more starting this journey to love, to your soulmate, to your perfect partner, your perfect family, everything you've ever wanted. This feels like this could potentially be the month to put you on the map. If you are in a relationship, this is looking really good for this month. You know, this is looking like you are taking things to the next level, at least realizing that you want more and working towards manifesting more. We have Council of Light, Divine Orchestration, Helpers in the Subtle Realm. So you have a council helping you. You have spirit guides. You have a team. You have star family that's helping you in ways that you can't see in your 3D reality. So understand that this is being orchestrated for you. Like this reading, the love portion has been really amazing so far. Like a lot of really good signs here. We have Green Man's Bride, Sacred Union, Commitment Ceremony, Maturing into a Deep Relationship. It's in the reverse. Okay. So first kind of card of stagnation again. But again, it really feels like it just means that this month you are moving into this energy where you are going to attract this. So what I get here, some of you guys may be married, ready to separate. It could be that you're not really ready to mature deeper into this relationship until you heal yourself and you allow things to unfold as they're meant to. There could be a lot of different scenarios for different people, but regardless, this feels like a time of trust, a time of loving yourself and allowing healing to take place. A new romantic cycle begins. We also got that for Libra, and I was also feeling that card. So when I see a new romantic cycle, it doesn't necessarily mean that you are going to you know, find someone new this month. It could be that. It could mean that you meet a friend or you start seeing someone in a different light. It could also mean that because you decide to take steps to love yourself, that you are going to start a new romantic cycle. You're going to open up the doors for opportunity. We have take a chance on love. When we start to love, our lives are changed forever. Beautiful. So again, it really feels like for maybe a lot of you, there's someone that's already in your life that maybe you've been questioning whether, you know, you want to be in a relationship with them. You want to take that chance. And this is saying, do it. Take a chance. If you're really feeling that, a lot of times we hold ourselves back because we're scared. And fear is the opposite of love. Now, if you really aren't sure, you know, like you're really not feeling that person and you just want to go after them because of loneliness, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about that maybe a friend that's been there for you that you didn't want to mess up the friendship or that kind of thing. I mean, it'll be different for all of you. And we have synchronicity. Thank you, angels. I trust your well-timed guidance and signs. Here's another thing about divine orchestration, like we have here in the Council of Light. So really, this is such a month of surrender. With synchronicity, this could also be about twin flames. I'm going to pick one of these cards. This could be specifically about a twin flame with this yin and yang here. And this is also acknowledging the synchronicities and signs that the universe gives you. We have you can do it, Archangel Michael. Yeah, you can do whatever you set your mind to. You can have this love that you want. You can manifest something beautiful. You can take a chance on love. All of this stuff. This has been a really nice love reading, guys. Really motivating. But knowing that you can do it and knowing that you are able to manifest this love is the first major step. And I know that you can do it. We all can. We all have that ability. But the universe wants to give you an extra little pep talk. We have the temple path in the reverse. So to me, this says, once you get on that path, I feel like love is going to just be magnetized towards you. That's the feeling I'm getting. Like it's going to happen so fast once you get on that path. Once you get on that path, you're going to see how beautiful it is. You're going to see how good it feels to be in alignment with yourself and to feel love for yourself. And you're not going to want to get off. You're not. But it's very hard to feel that if you're not on the path at all. If you're out there in the forest, in the murky waters or whatever, and not seeing the path that you're supposed to be on, it's really hard to be motivated to get on that path. But once you get on that path, you're going to love yourself, and the love that you desire is going to be attracted to you. So I'm going to get a couple of these little message cards. These will be what your partner would say to you, or just information that the universe wants to let you know. I am going to apologize. They are a little loud. Okay, both of those. I've cried over you. And everything is too much for me. I'm overwhelmed. Wow. Okay. So to me, this energy could be from another person, but I'm feeling this energy is more from you guys. I feel like as beautiful as this reading is, it feels like you kind of have given up on love. It's just too much. The thought of it, just, you don't even want to consider it because it has so much negative ideas with it, so much pain and trauma that you need to heal. Understand that you don't need to go on this path specifically. You just need to go on that path of self-love, and everything else will unfold exactly as it's meant to. Okay, I'm hearing to end with one little last message card for you, and that will be it, Scorpio. Let things come and go. Stay calm. Don't let anything disturb your peace, and carry on. Beautiful. Beautiful message to end with. So that is it, guys. If you've enjoyed this reading, please hit that like button, subscribe, also hit the notification bell because it will let you know when I post new videos. I do post videos like pick a cards. I want to do more talking explanation videos for law of attraction especially. Go check out my Twitter. I just joined, so I would love to have you guys add me there, message me there. I would like to interact with you guys in whatever kind of ways, or comment down below if you are interested in learning a little bit more about your general life and your love life for this month. Check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs as well. And that is it, guys. I love you.